Hello folks, I'm the Red, and this is Gnosia. Last time we left off, we were having a bit of fun with SQ. And I'm not just talking about that last moment there. I'm talking about, we also had this, the earlier run as Gnosia with SQ. Yeah, we'll take a random one here. Where SQ was our partner twice. First time we managed to go all the way and win the entire loop with SQ only. And then the second time, SQ got voted out first day. And then the third time, SQ was still Gnosia without us. So, yeah, that entire episode was very SQ focused. Comet throwing down on Stella here in loop 35? So this is actually, like, kind of fun. I get all this red time and stuff. SQ wants to collaborate with us again. Yeah, sure. You did just murder us. Well, no, actually, you're one of the few Gnosia that doesn't murder us. And I guess for some people, fate worse than death. For me, I'm into that shit. But, everyone has their own taste. Who was throwing shade there on Jonas to start off with? I've got to let the whole thing run first before it gets recorded. Collaborator. That's why I was saying collaborated. Guard duty step forward. You don't want the guard duty to step forward first. You want the engineers to step forward first. And then Dr. Jonas, Chippy, or Krakrushka. Okay. I don't think we picked up any significant information there. I'm gonna vote Shaming. I guess Jonas is out. I mean, 3 doctors. It is possible. Okay, absolutely one of them is someone we have to vote out because absolutely one of them is either Bug or Gnosia. Technically, it could be Bug and AC followers, so one of them might not be Gnosia. All 3 could be certain human by a certain definition, but SQ wants to meet in the shower room. Someone is in the shower. Take a peek, see who it is. Okay. SQ probably wouldn't mind us poking our head in while she's in the shower. Oh, too bad. I'm already dressed. Okay. What a shame. If you were, like, a little earlier, you could have, like, sneaked a peek. I mean, we weren't trying to. We if we really want to do that, Comet seems real down. But, hey, there's, like, someone in that shower over there? They've been in there, like, since before I got here. That's, like, way too long. I think maybe they, like, passed out or whatever? So anyways, there's your totally good reason to take a peek. Now you have, like, no reason not to. Shut up. Jeez. Who's there? Who is that? Can't I even take a shower in peace? I was just getting nice and relaxed, and now it's ruined. Oh, that's like totally Rockio. They're different without their whole ensemble. Yeah? So? Hey, aren't you like, what was it? Non-binary? Yeah, and? But you, you totally have a, Okay, and? Yes, I'm non-binary. What that's got to do with my physical features? A person's, you know, has about much to do with their gender identity as the color of their eyes or their height. Okay, but like, if you've got like one of those, then nothing, period. It's about how one identifies, not how they're arbitrarily identified by others. Gender is irrelevant anyways. Don't even people like you have better things to think about? I can't deal with you. I'm going. Rakio left, like, butt naked. Rakio just walking out, fully nude. Okay. I'm going to protect Rakio. Charming. No great loss. He can be a pain. Kukrushka is accusing Jonas. Chippy is also accusing Jonas. That's a little odd. By the way, who's the engineer? Yuriko. Yuriko's the only one making the claim and is claiming to have checked Chippy. It is possible that Xiaoming is the real engineer, so we can't be certain of Yuriko. Gina wants to doubt us. But Gina is guard duty, so she's doing it from a good place. SQ's making the defense. Krushka wants to collab. I'm going to vote out Krushka and hope that... Yeah, Gina's push. Gina just pushed it onto us. We need more charm. Red, bye. Yuriko was indeed the bug and Xiaoming was the real engineer. Okay. That was going to be an interesting one to figure out, but Gina stole it from us. Hope you lose, Gina. Let's do another one. Another random one. You know what's funny? Is that normally Setsu. Why? What did I do? And no one defends me. Okay. Is it literally going to be... Loop 37. So, my name is Remnan. Pleased to meet everyone. No, yeah, it's not Shigamichi. You know what? Comment, you're being sus. Why are you accusing people right off the bat? Stella Deading Krushka. I'll let that one go. Guard duty, Chippy and Rakio. And then an accusation against Otome. I'm gonna vote Shigamichi, and I'm gonna check Shigamichi. Okay then, cold sleep for me, I guess. Well, keep at it, guys. Sorry, comment. I didn't really mean it when I accused you. I know you're the kind of person to just randomly throw in an accusation to get people moving, you know? just frustrated. The previous loop. Okay, we've got Rakio here or Setsu. I'm gonna visit Setsu in the lobby. Oh, Red. Are you out gathering info too? By the way, Red, you aren't currently collaborating with anyone, are you? I can only speak from my own experience, but forming cooperative relationships can be helpful for gathering info. Especially with people who tend to play their cards close to their chest. By cooperating and surviving together to the end, oftentimes they'll finally open up to you. People like SQ in particular, who are somewhat two-faced. In a previous loop, I was finally... What? Are you guys, like, talking about me? Oh my god. What were you, like, talking about? We were just talking about, want to know everything there is to know about you. Were you, like, talking dirty or something? Yeah, we were totally talking dirty about you, SQ. Totally just talking about your body. Just everything mentioned. Want to know everything. Every square inch of your body. Yeah. Yeah, SQ, that's exactly what we were saying. Well, I could, like, let you in on a few things, maybe. Anyways, Red, remember, collaborative relationships are important. Wait, what? Is that, like, all? What about the dirty talk? Okay. Well, I said I was gonna check Shigemichi. Ugh. Could have been the bug. That could be a bug get. SQ wants to collaborate again. Sure. Take it easy. Low, this time to announce yourself, Doctor, Gina, or Kukrushka. Tell me if something's bothering you, speak up. Rocky is gonna doubt us. SQ will make the defense. And if you're just gonna be hopping down my case, let's... Setsu. Bye. Setsu, you... Shigemichi was indeed the bug. I did nail the bug first round there. We need more charm, we need more stealth. Guardian Angel this time, loop 38. SQ wants to collaborate again. It's Setsu. Pulling out the guard duty first round is suspicious. You want the guard duty to keep their head down. You want the guard duty to keep their head down so that the engineer can find them and then they can stick up there. Then they can go ahead and go, you know what? Okay. A little frustrated because of the multiple just random deaths. But the reason I accuse Setsu there is a like genuine like, hey, Setsu may be evil here. Because what you want is the ideal is the engineer step forward day one. Therefore, you know that one of the engineers is the real engineer. Then they search. You call the guard duty day 2, maybe day 3. They step up, and hopefully, what you have is the fake engineers accusing the guard duty of being Gnosia. Because that way, you can prove that they're liars. Anyways, Shigemichi's gone for stopping our thing. Get out of here, Shigemichi. Just go away. I'm gonna give myself another point of stealth here. Alright, hey Red. You here to get some exercise too? Let's work up a sweat. All this talking and sleeping can get you out of shape. You know, it's a matter of life and death for a physical laborer like me. What's your job? I work on a cargo crew. I work on a cargo ship crew. Well, I lost my shit back at Leon, but still. With all this Gnosia stuff going on, it couldn't be helped. Your ship is a piece of crap anyways. You're probably lucky you didn't make it back on, really. Hey, what the hell? You gotta say stuff like that to the guy who let you on his ship? Listen, Red, Chippy's ship was total garbage. I got stuffed in a crate together with ore. And then they froze me, too. That's because you were being smuggled. It was a real hassle getting you off your planet without anyone finding out, you know? Oh well, it was a long time ago anyway. Okay then. Good, I guess. So, a little bit of Chippy and Comet's past there. It's been a little bit since we've gotten any info because we just keep getting killed immediately. Chippy worked as a crew on a freight vessel, and Comet escaped her home planet on Chippy's freighter. As we remember, her planet is did not let her off legally because of the slime she has. Those are not tattoos. Slime. I'm going to save Stella. Yoriko gone. Okay. Either Shaming or Krushka. Krushka's clearing us. Shaming is clearing Remnant. Gina doubting us. Rockio doubting Jonas. Doctor is either Otome or Setsu or Comet. Shaming's pissed at us for speaking too much. I guess a bunch of people caught Comet in the lie there. And then we've got Chippy again in the gym. Things are tough for Gnosia too. Gotta keep lying in front of everyone and whatnot. Okay, so Setsu might be the real doctor, and Chippy is definitely a liar. I'm going to again protect Stella. Pretty sure that was me, rather than the Gnosia attacking a bug. Stella seems an obvious target right now. Between Stella and Gina, Stella is the more dangerous. If we go to our crew report, Gina just doesn't have much in the way of stats. Stella has better intuition, better logic, just overall average, but, you know, guard duty. Everyone can believe guard duty because they're... Okay, Otome's lying. So wait, hold on. Can we start piecing together things? Okay, the game doesn't say there's absolute proof anywhere. We now have the logic that if there is a definite... If this list here of things we can say includes definite human or definite enemy, it means that we can prove something statistically. Occasionally there's bugs in the game's logic, but they're fairly rare in my experience. I've never actually personally run across them, I just know that other people have. But even though we can't statistically prove it, we can be fairly certain and trusting Setsu now. And we know Chippy and Otome, we both caught them in lies, their intuition lies, but... And then Kukushka's clearing Setsu and us. Kukushka's looking real good here. Xiaoming's... I mean, not accusing anyone, but we know Chippy and Otome. Jumping on the bandwagon, Chippy. Remnant, thinking rationally, Otome seems pretty suspicious. I'm gonna vote Otome, and I'm gonna hope that the... I spoke too much. Otome was the bug, Chippy was Gnosia. They weren't working together, they just... both evil. Well, we're having trouble getting something off the ground here. Loop 39. I'm just gonna be quiet. Yuriko doubting Stella. I have no opinion. SQ collaborating with us. Gina doubting Yuriko. Rockio doubting Jonas. I'll join in the defense of Jonas. Rockio or Kukushka, real engineer. If there's two people claiming it, if there was just one person, I'd let them, you know, be the real engineer, and we could go about doing something else. But if there's gonna be two people, then I'm gonna vote Kukushka. Stella got voted out. Let's just continue to work our charm up a little. And, hey, Setsu, you've been screwing us over a little lately. Red, are you really even on our side? Just kidding, you don't need to answer that. I'm gonna check Yuriko. Yuriko's human. We can trust Yuriko. Well, relatively trust. Rockio's making a big swing at Yuriko. Guard duty did not come forward, which means that either Stella or Jonas was guard duty. Kukushka accusing Otome. I'll join in the defense of Otome. Xiaoming wants to collab with Setsu, but it makes sense for Setsu not to want to collab with Xiaoming. Okay, this is like totally a secret, but like while you guys been talking, I've been eating candy over here. Give me some of that. Give me some of your candy right now. I think my blood sugar's low. Food? I really want to eat some raw fish. So do I. I would love some raw fish right now. Food, eh? Want me to whip something up? I'm actually a pretty good cook. I am not. I'm a decent cook. But Me saying my blood sugar low, that's legitimately not a joke. That's legitimately not a joke. I'm gonna go to get a snack after I finish recording this episode. It's fine right now, but let's start the vote. Let's see. I'm gonna vote Rockio. The big swing on Yuriko, just too suspect. And then I'm wondering whether or not I should check Kukrushka. Or whether I should check Kukrushka's targets. Kukrushka's our detractor. Let's go visit Remnant in the synth plant. Nobody wants to know what others really think. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, that's true enough. I'm gonna check Comet next. Comet is indeed Gnosia. I managed to nail one of them. There was no real reason I had to suspect Comet. It's just that Yuriko, with her extreme stats, it's just super dangerous, so knowing that she's human's good. And then Comet, that high intuition, if you know you can trust it, if you know that she's only jumping down people's throats because she's caught them in a lie, that's also good to know. So they're two of my favorites to check as an engineer. Xiaoming. Shigemichi claiming the doctor and that Rockio was indeed one of them. I think I'm gonna check Xiaoming, then Kukrushka. And if I check the engineer reports, everyone say you're human. Remnant making a stop there. I'm still gonna vote Comet, even though, yeah, Remnant's getting voted out. That stopping us from asking everyone, too suspect. Who voted for us? Kukrushka. So, he chose me, I see. Alright. Off to cold sleep. I wonder why that was. I'm wondering if Remnant was the AC follower, was thinking we were getting close to Comet. Rockio's a real one, a real Gnosia, I should say. Shigemichi's a real one, which is a real doctor. You need to understand the difference between a real one and a real one for that to make sense. I think... do I want to check Kukrushka or Xiaoming first? I'm going to check Xiaoming first. Hey, Xiaoming. Actually, let's just check it here. Damn, you smell that? It smells like lies. Where's that coming from? Oh, it's you, Red. Okay, you're way against me. No, Xiaoming is human. Kukrushka doubting Yuriko. Yuriko doubting Kukrushka back. Comet's making the defense. Otome doubting Chippy. So is it Kukrushka? It can't be Kukrushka Chippy, because otherwise Shigemichi's some kind of liar. Might be possible that Shigemichi was AC follower. Remnant was just putting a stop to it because he didn't want us questioning in that method for some reason. SQ's doubting Chippy. Yeah, it's not Yuriko. Xiaoming's trying to team with Otome, and we know Comet. Okay. I thought we were about to get voted off there again for a hot second. Setsu's doubting Kukushka. Who's Chippy's defending. Otome is doubting Chippy. Comet and Kukushka are defending. Let's start the vote. I'm gonna vote Kukushka. Who? Oh, Comet voted for us. I saw that both of the other people in the vote there. Oh, I thought we were gonna get voted out when I saw that 3 there. Let's visit. You know what? Let's go visit SQ in the shower room. Yeah, that sounds right. So, Red, can I, like, call you Master? Yes, you can, SQ. Let's check for Krushka. She's the only... Wow. Well. Okay. Krushka was the bug. But, Comet was the last Gnosia. Chippy was just... I was considering defending Chippy, but... Nope. Not today. I just didn't want to jump up that much for the defense of someone who was starting to look real suspect. Regular crew member. Doing a lot of runs today. None of them are succeeding. You know what? Everyone say you're human. First thing, tell me you're human. Kigamichi. We can get one person gonna lie there. Yuriko, Setsu won't collaborate with Yuriko. Chippy's gonna doubt Comet. Guard duty is Yuriko and Remnen. And then we can doubt Shikamichi. Got a defense from Gina. So the Comet or Xiaoming. Yuriko's gonna doubt Comet. Unfortunately, once Yuriko doubted Comet, there was nothing we could do left. 13-2. We are not persuasive enough to fight Yuriko on any front. Jonas wants to meet in the power room. Well, Jonas doesn't want to meet in the power room, we just... Red. Hey, Red! Are you, like, going for an evening walk or whatever, too? Let's, like, join forces and stuff. So strange, isn't it? What is? What's strange, Gina? This ship, it looks like a newer model, but the interior is strangely old. There's nothing wrong with it functionally, but it looks like something from several centuries ago. So, how do you find my ship? Are you enjoying your journey through the cosmos? With the appearance of the Gnosia, it's become somewhat thrilling, a somewhat thrilling trip indeed. But what is an adventure without surprises? Your ship? What do you mean by, is this actually your ship? I mean, I'm not doubting you, Jonas, I'm just... I seem to have forgotten to inform you. Silly me. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Allow me to right this wrong. Welcome aboard interstellar ship D.Q.O. I, Jonas, am your captain. Greetings. So that means it was Jonas who saved us? Are you referring to the incident at Liwan? Ah, yes. I gave orders to allow as many as could fit onto this ship. That was such a long time ago now. Was it? Like, was it really that long ago? Because, like, from our perspective, sure, it's been, assuming an average of 3-day loops and 40 loops in, that's, what, 120 days? 4 months? Am I doing that math right? But for you, Jonas, it should be literally just a couple of days, right? Was it really that long ago? I was like screwed and totally would have died if I hadn't made it on this ship. Oh my god, so Jonas like totally saved my life. I'll require no thanks for my efforts. I only did what any respectable, proud man of space would do. Yeah, no, that's still good. Like, you didn't really have to do that. I could see people escaping. Like, even if there's, like, legal precedent for it or anything like that, there are definitely people who, you know, will ignore a distress signal. Huh. I must now take my leave. Now then, everyone. Enjoy your journey. I don't know what kind of person Jonas is. I don't know what he's thinking. I feel like he's like not thinking about much. Apparently he's kind of like, you know, in the head. In the head? Do you mean insane? Oh my god, that's like so blunt. No one attacked last night. It's a good thing. So, crew data. Jonas here. He's the owner of the interstellar cruiser D.Q.O. You know, that's a good thing. Right? He has generally high abilities, although it isn't apparent. Due to his chaotic personality, he doesn't put his good abilities to much use, but he has them when you can wrangle him. If we check the discussion log, we know Shigemichi is a liar. Okay. A lot of people didn't claim to be human when we asked. Including Yuriko, but Yuriko we can confirm to be human. So SQ doesn't like claiming to be human. Just because SQ doesn't like participating in things like that, just likes being the odd one out. Stella and Xiaoming. So it could be Stella and Xiaoming. I won't metagame. Good morning. Happy to see that we're all unharmed. Okay, engineers step forward. It's either Rockyo or Chippy. It could have been Comet. Although with Gina also making the claim, I'm very doubtful. Who did you all check? Really, Xiaoming. Looks like everyone wants to be engineer. Gina, Rockyo, Chippy, you guys ready to get grilled? And then Setsu's claiming Doctor. The only one claiming Doctor. Krushka wants to collab, but Yuriko won't let it happen. Shigemichi. I'll let the accusation on Setsu stand, but then I'm just going to say, hey, Shigemichi, that's real suspect. Oh, damn it. Shigemichi, gone. That's at least one liar gone. Krushka wants to meet in the sick bay. Listen, Red, Krushka seems to say. Rakio is lying. Krushka tells you this. So, we don't know for sure, but we know that either Krushka or Rakio is a liar. Rakio's claim was that Xiaoming was human. So, Rakio is either AC follower or bug, which could mean that Xiaoming could be anything. Or Rakio is Gnosia and Xiaoming is Gnosia. Should be dead. Setsu confirming Shigemichi. I'm gonna put that as 90% Setsu is the real doctor. Rakio clearing. We know Gina's a liar, obviously. Oh, Chippy was... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Chippy was the real engineer, though, then. That's the world we're working in. Gina is Gnosia. Rakio is Bug or AC follower. Krushka real. Setsu's real. They've made no accusations. Hey, you guys, let's, talk about love and stuff. Everyone's got their own love story, right? Should the opportunity present itself, I, too, may fall in love. Immediately. Oh, we're talking about people we like? I really like to see the professor who created me again. Yeah, you know, I have my own love life. Gina doubting Stella. Jonas wants to vote for us on the claim of Gina there. Xiaoming's trying to collab. I'm gonna say Gina first claiming that we're Gnosia and then trying to put blame on Stella is super suspect. Okay, Gina voted out. Detractor is Setsu. Setsu's not here. Let's go visit SQ. Red, where are you going? Do you want to, talk a little bit? Yeah, SQ, let's talk a little bit. Yuriko, gone. Makes sense. We might have voted out the Guardian Angel already. Setsu's saying that Gina was human, which could mean the bug, could mean the AC follower. Rakio claiming Setsu. We're working in a world where we strongly believe Setsu. And Krushka. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say I believe in Krushka. Krushka's gonna doubt Otome. Setsu's gonna doubt Rakio. Okay, Remnant making the defense doesn't matter. SQ making the defense is suspect. Otome doubting Rakio. we've got logic now, so... Stella made the defense, as did SQ. SQ's made 2 defenses of Rockio. Jonas doubting Xiaoming. No, it's not Xiaoming. Jonas, don't be weird. We've got the people we're suspecting. Remnant and SQ. Krushka told me that she's scouting Rockio. And SQ's making such a hard defense there. Although I don't really care about Xiaoming getting voted off. We believe Setsu. Let's go visit Setsu in the gym. I don't think I'm going to be able to work with you this time, Red. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Look, as Setsu, we believe in you. Like, it's not so much you need to work with us as much as I just want to tell you, you know, I believe you when you say you're human this round. Not that it really matters between us two. Rockio's clearing Stella, but we're working on a world where... Hold on. Who died? I already forgot. Remnant. Remnant dying. No big loss. Remnant was really going hard in defending Rockio. Setsu's clearing Xiaoming, doubting Rockio again. SQ's... Stella is lying. Rockio doubting Otome. I'm gonna say... Let's start the vote. I think the vote's gonna go... Rockio, yeah. Our vote wouldn't have changed that, but it would have come close to putting us out. Good. Crucia seems to feel more at ease. Let's go visit SQ. Assuming we don't die in the night. Stella's our detractor. Oh my god, you're like literally cursed. Just kidding. But for serious, Red, I like literally can't even with you right now. Okay. I mean, we're not trying to bother you, just, you know. Just wanted to say, hey, I think you're good. In fact, Setsu's... I'm gonna cover SQ. Stella will make the defense. Or Stella will argue with it. Otome... I already said my piece on Stella before. No, it's not Otome. It's... Stella. Looks like I'm getting sent off to cold sleep. I like the cold, so I'll be okay. SQ. Red. Where are you going? Do you want to, like, talk a bit? Good. You're coming over to... Well. We got a lot further on that one, but, Stella apparently, I mean, Stella knew that we were onto her. We were kind of making it fairly clear. Got a decent amount of XP there. Hopefully everyone else will be able to figure it out. I think it's fairly obvious. Not certain, but fairly obvious. Anything jump out at me happening here? I don't think so. We noticed Stella's line day 5. But like no one else noticed any particular lies. Rockio was the Gnosia. Xiaoming was actually the guardian angel, and did he make any correct guesses? Yeah, a bunch of people noticed Shigamichi lying. Yeah, day 1, protected Otome. He did. I did remember that he made a correct guess there. We did get a bunch of people to notice that people are lying. Comet lying, Shigamichi's lying. Jeez, everyone knew Shigamichi was lying. And Comet still ended up going to cold sleep. Yeah. So, due to technical issues, I need to record this last little bit of the ending. If you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time we play Gnosia. Till then.